Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 32 of my Stacia expert playthrough, and I've taken a peek at things. So, I've been wanting to try out the thermal foundry if I can. And I haven't done anything with that yet. And just broke my matic. This thing is just horrible durability. It's the rose gold, I'm guessing, that's doing it. Bit of a shame there. All right, cobalt, please. Can I get probably just one of them? Will repair it. And let's go here, right? You and you. Go. It'll take two to fully repair it, but not too concerned about it right now. So I've not been able to find any, wow, information in the books about like how to build this thing, right? But I did manage to make the controller, which the controller is pretty easy. It's just one block of obsidian poured onto some scorched bricks. Scorched bricks come from these, which is from nether grout, soul sand, magma cream, gravel. Now I ran out of magma cream. Right. So good. Roasted kohlrabi there. I did manage to make a decent amount of the scorched, actual scorched brick. So I've got over a stack of that now. That's not going to be enough, honestly. But like I said, ran out of magma cream. And if we look here, solidification chamber, 100 millibuckets of magma, and then slime balls, right? I have got 2,000 millibuckets of magma in here. It should be enough for 20 recipes. And the solidification chamber is like, no, that recipe it's not a thing, right? Even though you look here, right? Not happening. So that's a bit of a downer. We don't have any extra compacting drawers, do we? Nah, I pretty much used them all up. What is that anyway? Oh, living wood. Okay. I do have some blaze powder, but yeah. What other recipes were there for magma cream? Was there a mechanical squeezer 1-to-1 for magma blocks? That's not great. Multi-servo press, casting table. Magma from cyclic. Only happens in the melting chamber, though. Right. Well, here's a question. Can I go down? There we go. Can I bucket out of the solidification chamber? Like, any way, shape, or form? No, it doesn't look like it. Great. Now that liquid is stuck in there, and I can't do anything with... I can't do the recipe I want with those, put it that way. There might be other things I can use magma for, but... Actually, let's look it up, right? Magma cream? No. Magma from cyclic. Solidification chamber, I can make nether bricks, I can make gravel. I can make sand from glass, I can make the crystallized amber. Probably what I'll end up doing with it. Make prismarine crystals, okay. But yeah, no, I'm not really trusting any of these recipes, really. The amber recipe I know works, right? This one. But is there a chance that... It just says 2,000 buckets of magma. This is the only actual liquid magma there is, so... Alright. Oh, wait a second, was that? Oh, the raw shifting crust. Nice. I can drying basin it into netherrack. Heat sources for the thermal generator. Okay. Melt it down. Unpacking die with the multi-servo press. Oh, really? Look at that. They changed how the igneous extruder works. And I can melt it. Really? I can... Okay, well. Yeah, it's fuel for the melters. Okay, but yeah. And I can run through the foundry too to get magma cream. That makes magma cream though. Which will work. Okay. What do I have for magma blocks right now? I got 80, huh? Go ahead and request 20 of those. Drop them into here. Should melt up pretty quick. It's got a low melting temperature, so. And I'm like hitting through that little slot in the... Wow. That was odd. Alright, we got 20 blocks of magma cream. Come on. And boom, magma cream. I'm assuming, yeah, it's 4 slime balls per block. Oh, that'll work. Alright, so these obsidian panes, it's just melted obsidian poured into an empty casting basin. They're used to make the scorched drain and the scorched duct for this thing. I need another quartz too, I think. I remember seeing that. Well, it's going to take a little bit to show up, isn't it? Well, I should probably get that put away. I don't need those either. Or the dirt. Yep. There's another quartz. Because we can do this and that for a scorched fuel tank. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab a bucket of this. And put our tank down. Go ahead and give some of that molten blaze. Drain, that's the fluid input and output. And then the chute can go here. Alright, so I need... Right. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. I have enough for 4. Okay. So I was close, but yeah, I was right in thinking I didn't have enough. Getting a good amount of magma cream out of this, though. That does help. So there's that. Oh, come on, grapple, show up. There you go. So that's 2. So yeah. And any second now. Come on. There you go. Alright, so that'll make the 4 bricks we need. Drop that into here. Grab out more ore, because still not quite done processing all of it. You can do that. And by the time I grab this and open this up, it'll be done and ready to go for that. Alright, I need to get like a quarry of some flavor going, I think. Quarry and auto ore processing. Alright, are you done yet? You're almost there. There we go. Now let's see if this thing is made like a regular smeltery, or if it's made more like a, say, a high oven or something. Oh yeah, no, that's not valid. So, let me get my Tinker books, and we'll kind of go through these a little bit here and see if we can find an answer, right? Fantastic Foundry. And mighty smelting. Materials in you. And what happened to my puny smelting book? Did I might have put... Is that it there? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right, so Fantastic Foundry, right? Here's our alloys. Real Smelter Master just... Okay, yeah. So this is... Here's talking about how do you get liquid blaze, make these different compounds. Right, and that's it, right? Okay, we need these, but 1200. Okay, well, how do I get blaze into a smeltery? Okay, smeltery. Then melting is a New modifier. Melts attacked mobs into the tool's tank. Dropped items are also melted if possible. Tool can be emptied into a tank or smeltery. Requires one ability slot, single use. Right. Then we have 3 different materials here. We got Queen Slime, Abatazion, and Manulin. Abatazion, not Zion. Puny Smelting. Go back here, Introduction, and then just materials, right? Not much there. Mighty Smelting, Introduction, Tools, Sledgehammer, Excavator, Cleaver, Scythe, how to make said tools, and then material list. Materials in you. Introduction. Because you had to make all the patterns and everything like that. And then materials, pretty much, right? And there's further reading, which is just this little thing. So yeah, there's really no information on how to make this thing at all. So, I don't know, Foundry does kind of make it seem like it might be a bit different, though, than the smeltery, right? Let's try putting our controller down. Tank. Let's see, shoot can go on the side here. Go ahead and put our drain over here then. And I'm going to need a lot more of this stuff. Alright, so let's try this configuration and see if this works. And, hey, it works! Okay, so you can melt what it has an internal size for. Right, oh, this is going to get interesting now, isn't it? How much? Okay, I got 54 more of those. The gravel would be where? Something I actually don't have a huge amount of. And then, what are we doing on soul sand? 34, great. Well, hell, right? I need to go get more soul sand, I think. I could have just left this in there. I tried moving the whole stack up there for whatever reason. Now, can I cook this in bulk blasting? I can. Because it's going to be a little bit. I have to go to the nether and get more soul sand, looks like. But I do have like 3 bricks, so... Alright, so it's an enclosed container. I kind of wondered about that. And... this should be fun. Alright, so I want to try something here. And I did manage to get quite a few more like Scorch Bricks and whatnot. So what happens if I do like a 4x4x3, right? You can go there, there, and like that. Not there. Nope, not what I meant to do. Whoa, okay. No, stop, and... So does it just have to be a square shape then? You have to put the corners in? Is that what's going on? Oh, well, that makes things a little bit different now, doesn't it? I thought it had to be like an enclosed area. Alright, well... that does make things a little bit different anyway. Because I want this thing to be big enough to use and whatnot. Alright. And we'll put our that there. We'll get you, and like that. Hey, look at that. 9 slots. Okay. that break you? Yeah, it broke you putting that in there. Ow! Damn it. Stop. I want blood in there. 18. Okay. So it just takes a few extra bricks, not huge amounts more. Okay. Well, I mean, that works. Alright, so I need ores. I want to try playing around with this thing a little bit. Do I have any ores in storage by chance? Benitoite, I got Ender, I got Azure Silver, I got Biotite, Inferium. Kind of about it, isn't it? Hmm. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had this place spawner down here. I need to move that if I'm going to use it for anything. For no other reason that I don't need to set my damn house on fire again. Alright, and we'll grab some of you. Oh, I got some tin as well. Bismuth, more lead. Sure, why not? Let me up. There we go. Right, so... yeah, I could just go ahead and... like, hey. There. Yep. I think we've hit the edge of the usable area here. Oh yeah, here's my oil vein that I keep meaning to grab. Yeah, this is out of range of the thing. The cave illuminator. Ah, yeah, that would do it then, wouldn't it? I don't have cobblestone in my dank. Let's put that in there too, I guess. Same with dirt. Hey, there we go. And quick toe button. Yep. Alright, well. And that, and we'll get all this wonderfulness, I guess, too, since I'm here. Might as well. There we go. And I just realized exactly how dark this is going to be on video. Alright, do I happen to have any other buckets on me? I don't. Okay, well, I have a bucket of oil now. Alright, let's see. And... no, I'm lost. Okay. It's up here. Yep, here's our place spawner with all the scoria. One thing I do like about this pack is the ore generation. Right, so... silver ore in here, right, in the foundry, is 1 ingot, 6 nuggets of silver, 3 nuggets of lead. You don't quite get 2 ingots each, but you do get a little extra stuff. And there's 139 pages of recipes. 50 mil buckets of blood is not bad for that. I got a bunch of molten clay stuff. Okay, cool. That's nice. Scorched duct, I can go ahead and recycle everything if need be. I can melt down diamond tools and whatnot. That's kind of cool. And crystal, huh? Molten ender and glass. Alright, so it looks like it's pretty good for recycling things, right? Shouldn't be a problem. And the ores are what I'm really interested in, right? Like, copper ore gives me a nugget of gold, okay. So, I imagine I only want to use this for certain things. Let's see. Does bismuth ore go through here? No. Let's see. How about 10? 10 does, and it gives me a little bit of copper. Okay. That's an idea. All right, let's just drop that in. Does this thing alloy? I mean, that's a question for the ages, right? I don't have enough copper in there to find out. That should give me 3 ingots worth of copper in here. And 6 ingots, 6 nuggets of 10. Let's see. It does not alloy. Alright, interesting. That's my chute to get items in and out. Here's my drain. I do have an extra casting table here that I made by accident. And how about we actually have a seared faucet. Cool. So let's get this thing in here. And I forgot to grab the freaking cast. I have an extra ingot cast too because I got one as a quest reward after I made the one I have. So we're just going to grab that. Weird how stairs don't have footprints or footstep sounds. Just me, or does that seem to pour quicker too? That's actually relatively fast. I can't remember off the top of my head how fast that smeltery is, so. So that's a thing, right? Look up like cobalt ore, right? Cobalt ore in a foundry gives you a little bit of iron and some cobalt. Okay. How about scrap, right? Well, ancient debris, I guess, would be the way to look at it, right? In a foundry gives me some gold, diamond, and molten debris. 48 millibuckets. 1 gem is 144. So, yeah, it gives me a third of a diamond per debris. That's not great, actually. It does give you a whole ingot of gold, though. So why would I want a foundry? Besides, like, for another playthrough. Maybe that's the whole point. That is something to, to kind of puzzle about. Because I used to be able to make these bricks in, like, 112. But it pretty much just built a smeltery. Regular smeltery. So, I mean, it was just basically a palette swap. It was an ingredient swap, so you could make it out of 100% nether materials, all that. Wondering if that's the case with this, because you can't get, like, say, clay in the nether normally, right? Okay. Oh, I'll have to think about that. Like, what's the benefit of that? But in the meantime, I can put that away, and those. Mana gems can go as well, I guess. And get some ores put away, and, well, we'll start processing some of them, right? Oh, you're still working on the quartz I grabbed when I went to the nether to get soul sand. Which, whenever I got back, I realized that I had a bunch of soul sand in my dank. A bunch of netherrack, too. Yeah. What's this? 2 wood planks. Why is that in there? Odd. Oh, well. Alright, so I guess that explains why it's also not a quest in here somewhere. Right, so speaking of quests, we actually haven't really done a whole lot of look at the quest book. We don't have any available rewards to claim anyway, I think. So we need Gaia spirits, killing the Gaia Guardian. Elementium is we just trade in 2 mana steel to get 1 Elementium. Which, Elementium is one of those things I needed, wasn't it? Or the... I can get rid of the slaughter factory. Auto extractor I can get rid of as well. Kekimuras. Brush I can drop. Get rid of those. Yeah, I needed this stuff for the dissolution chamber. Yeah, the machine frames. So I can make Enderium glass because I can technically make Enderium. A little spendy right now, but I can do it. Limium, we've made machine frames. I need ultimate control circuits, which I can technically make now. I need advanced machine frames, which needs the pink slime. Okay. And I need supreme, which require ether gas. Right. Ether gas. This is going to be fun. Requires a fluid laser and a over a wither, a trapped wither, right? What all can we get here? Yes, we can get lava with an orange lens. That's it. Okay, then. Yeah, that's a very useful machine, then. How bad are you to make? Okay, you need an advanced, which is this one. Okay. Might need more netherite scrap here soon, actually. I think I turned it all into netherrack, or netherite. Diamond gears, which we can make like that. Diamond pick, which is pretty basic. Buckets are fine. So yeah, the advanced machine frame would be the thing to do, right? Which needs a simple. And then pitties. Right, well, pitties I can craft manually. Alright, so how are we doing on mana stuff anyway? Mana string. Mana, okay, yeah, we're doing okay-ish, I guess, right? Right, so if I want a refined storage controller, which is what I'm definitely working towards at this point. Solar panel controller, yeah, we've got one of those. Here, this one. Runic altar. I need these charged night sky. I need sky coal. I got diamonds. I need aura cache. There's infused rock and infused iron ingots, which I think, did I make the altar? I know it's up here. Did I make the altar? Well, if I did, it's not in here. Wow, my armor's getting beat up. Diamond anvil. Doable. Right. That's the Tinker's Anvil. Want this diamond now. Power diamond anvil. Okay. So I need amber, obsidian, and a wither rose and slime. Just add that to the favorites, right? Did I have any amber? Did I make any extra amber? I did not. The hell are these guys spawning at anyway? I think they're spawning on my roof and falling down. Arachnid Sphere. Bane 10. Mending, looting, unbreaking 5. I'll bite. We needed a bunch of emeralds for that, right? How much do I have? That's one thing I'm looking forward to. I've only got a damaged diamond sword, huh? Can I get one of these, please? I'll take those. There we go. Yeah, you can right click here to clear this, but then you have to click it again, and I keep forgetting you have to click it a second time. Thank you. Wow. 32 emeralds for a bolt. I tell you what, we're going to put our Arachnid Sphere here. Let me see if I can get the enchants off or something later on. Alright, so what was I working on? Diamond Anvil, right? Power Diamond Anvil, this thing. So I needed amber, which was what? I have magma blocks. Okay, cool. So I need 2 blocks redstone, 2 fire charges, 2 gold. So there's that, that, and there's those. Because I have got 2 buckets of magma in here. So you, and you. And it made one without a problem because it was already, its cooldown had already lapsed because of the slime debacle. Now, crystallized obsidian, I need a bucket of liquid slime. So that's 4 slime balls. Okay, that's not a bad thing. Amber, obsidian, and wither rose. So, obsidian, request, slime balls, and then single wither rose. But actually, I have cores, don't I now? It helps if you spell cores right, you dip. There we go. Should probably get this stuff growing in a botany pot. All right, so I need you. Got to grab the obsidian I requested. And you. And we'll do that, right? And it's going to take a second to melt, but oh well. And your cooldown is already lapsed, so as soon as that last quarter bucket hits, there it goes. Crystallized obsidian. And then our powered diamond anvil, wherever the hell that ended up at. Here. There you go. Request. Awesome. And so what I can do with this thing now is find a home for it. Drop those in there, and they should start repairing up at the cost of power. Always on. There we go. And fairly quick, too, actually. What is my power storage doing? Wow, actually doing really good. Well, it is daytime now, so I think I have more solar panels than these universal cables can really handle. But at least it'll keep my armor from breaking. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I'm going to need probably a couple more dissolution chambers. Let's go back and look at that controller, right? Or, the controller we know we need. Or what we need. Stasis, I think is what it's called or something. Yeah, the Stasis Chamber requires an advanced machine frame. Oh, add that. Thank you. So that requires the advanced machine frame. So yeah, I need dissolution chamber for the advanced ones because it uses pink slime. Then I need one for eventually the thing, right? The Supreme. I need one for simples because they use latex. And there you are. And the helmet, of course, is unbreakable because it's just awesome like that. All right. So I'm going to need a few more of these things. Probably at least 2 more. Where is my recipes button for this? Seriously? I'll just do this. All right, so I need latex for the lenses. Pink slime ingots need pink slime, okay. Still looking at just like 4 of these in total, I think, right? Latex for the add-ons. Water for the night sky stuff. But I need matter balls for that, which come from here. And for matter balls, I just need a 1K, which I need an inscriber for, which needs black iron. Needs intercrafting, which means a flux core, which I have to pulverize. Okay, so what did I need matter balls for again? For the charge to night sky. Okay. So Right. That's a fun little chain there we have to go through to get into all that, isn't it? Here. All right. So that was why I was working towards a pulverizer first, I think, right? A, it's handy, and B, I'm going to need it for a lot of things, and my God, look at that recipe. So the clip of crush needs a grindstone and marvelous clay. All right. Flux dust, compressing redstone dust with bedrock and obsidian. All right. Ethereal slates, we've already made. Copper crystals. Oh, yay, I need that. Yeah, I'm just going to favorite that for now. And mechanical drying basin, which is going to require me to get into some of the mineral stuff. So I need a dissolution chamber for mineral resin too then, huh? For just this one recipe. Okay, so that's not so bad then. Thorn chakrams from Botania, so that needs terra steel. Yeah, but pulverizer, A is great at, what do you need rubies for normally? Just basically the lapidary dynamos? And maybe decorative blocks, that's it. I didn't know the thermal added rubies in. Let's see, what was it? Okay, skystone dust we need for an ME controller. But it was like the flux cores or something, wasn't it? That I need it for. Oh, there's graphite from extreme reactors. So what else we got? Blizz cubes. How do you normally get those? Oh, they drop from blizzes. Okay. Instead of blizz rods, it's a blizz cube now. Okay, makes sense. Basal's shard. Okay, cool. So they renamed everything now. So each has its own different thing. Is that gilded blackstone? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, the quantum entangler porters turned into flux cores in a pulverizer, which we need that to make black iron. Also, flex networks would be awesome. So, not gonna lie, kind of looking forward to that. Flux blocks, flux controller is just a flux block plus. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot of these quantum entangler porters, right? That's literally the only recipe. It's not like, oh, once you have one, you can make more. No, you just need a ton of these, which these are within reach, actually. The entangler porters are, which I already got done here. So yeah, I've been kind of all over the place with this, but all right, to get mineral resin is a squeezer or an arboreal extractor. What else am I going to need? There's like the mineral glass, which is used for the controller. That's kind of about it though, isn't it? All right, well, let's, I guess, get ourselves a, let's look at the squeezer, right? Regular squeezer is, oh, the standard recipe. I love you so much right now. I was expecting something so much worse. All right, and mineral. I need 4 buckets of this, so give me that. What do we have in here for tanks, right? Go ahead and give me that one for now, I think. Because I can... Maybe not. I mean, I can put you there without a problem. What did I just pick up? Oh, it did the fake phantom pickup sound again, didn't it? Let's see. Configurator. Where are you at? Great. Did I put it in here by accident? No, it's probably in here. Yes. Made a tool bag. Use the tool bag. Then start forgetting I've been using the tool bag. Thank you. And that was one of the tanks from that was hooked up over here. So for now, that's just going to go there. Look for the grooves, put that there. that not a thing anymore? Yeah, no, it's supposed to be a thing. So why don't you want to go in? Do you have any hoppers? I got a wooden one. Might work. Although, at the same time, probably not. Get down to it. That is, I grabbed the hopper minecart recipe by accident. Alright, so I need 2 of these then. I mean, we can try the wooden hopper. I just really doubt it's going to work. You can do that now. Ow. Right, so you go there. Nope. Oh, that's right. I broke my, I haven't repaired my mannequin the last time I broke it. Oops. What about a regular hopper? Yep, that worked. Now, one last thing. That I forgot about here. Do I have... on there, in here? No, I don't really have much of anything, do I? Give me one of those, would you? I need a button. Alright, and... okay, so I have my mineral resin that needs to go into here, right? And that's to make the mechanical drying basin. I also need a couple blocks of these, so I need a regular drying basin, which this one is not the standard recipe. That's why I was happy that the squeezer was. Let's see, regular drying basin is going to require a mixer, 2 Invar gears, and a cauldron. What all do I have? Okay, so Invar. Gonna need 8 of those. We need a mechanical mixer, which is going to be... probably need a whisk first, right? I might have everything else. I do. Okay. Right, now I just need these Invar gears, which is what you're set to right now. We'll do 1... oh, you already were there. Request all that. Need infused wood from Astral Sorcery as well, which got a bit of, so... alright, so we got our drying basin now. And... I can clear that out. What was I making this for again? Resin. I needed, yeah, blocks of crystallized mineral. I need how many of these, though? It was like... I just need a ton of them. Yeah, let's just go with a bunch, right? So, squeezer, right? How bad is it to make the mechanical squeezer? It is quite interesting. Okay, I cannot make a mechanical squeezer until I can make a multi-servo press. Alright, well, how bad is the machine frame? I need sulfuric acid, and yeah. So, I mean, I could go ahead and make a pink slime ingot and probably call it good for the episode. Because there's a lot to go through. Also oil, right? Let's see, we got oil bucket from silence. Here we go. I can refine this into diesel and ethane. Which, now ethane, I can mix that into polyethylene. Solidify that into plastic pellets, which have no use anymore. Let's see. Epicylinder casting table, yes. All great bunch of stuff here. So there's really not much point in using like silence oil for literally anything then, is there? Right, because it's different oil than crude oil. All right, and then all these things only output that. Now diesel, I might be able to. Yeah, no, probably not. So I'm just gonna put that there because it's worthless now. All right, can I get some mineral though? I'm just gonna have to do this manually for now. Mineral. Let's get 2 dozen. There we go. So you can go here. This will go there. And wait for it. Block of crystallized mineral. I need to light up on top of the thing. Oops. Maybe a little more. Hi. Boom. Headshot. Alright, so dissolution chamber from mechanical basin, that is the thing. Energizing to make energy batteries, which I need for making the mechanical drying basin now. Need the capacitados. Are not bad. Cured rubber is something I haven't gotten into yet. Rubber comes from thermal latex or 8 vines in a water bucket. Okay. How do I get thermal latex now? Arboreal extractor, a jungle wood. Right, so probably shouldn't jump on this too much. There we go. And I can still convert these down, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So view our, there's our proxy, there's our dynamics integration book, layer, labeler, serializer, facades, just down the line. And logic cables actually have to be made in this thing. Oh, lovely. Alright, so that's something I'll take care of off camera. I don't think anybody wants to see me just like sit there and bounce on that for that long. And I guess I'll eat the Rotofican. Doesn't even sound appetizing though when you get down to it. I've actually had Tofik and it's definitely not that great. Wow. All right. So, but we have our Elementium. Or we can get our Elementium. So machine frames are almost to go. I just need 2 more pieces now, right? So 3 if you include the sulfuric acid. Which I need to concentrate, so gaseous sulfuric acid. which I need... Oh, really? You're just going to show all the machines over here because... What a reason. Chemical infuser. Thermal sulfur dust in... Item into gas mode. Okay, so that would have been... Not purification for sure. Not compressing... Would it be the antiprotonic nuclear synthesizer? No, because that's just an item duplicator. This was traditionally, I thought, like a melter, but it produced like liquid, not gaseous sulfuric acid. And Brayden, can you get around to like labeling these two things here, please? Thank you. They just call one liquid sulfuric acid and the other one just sulfuric acid or something. I don't care. All right, rant over. Oh, I can get rid of the peanut seeds, I think. Melting chamber can go away. Into glass can go. Yeah, there's just so many things that I still need to do, though. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I'm going to make up a bunch more of the blocks of resin. I've got a lot of stomping to do. And I'm going to get up there and light that up. Which I don't have an easy way up, unfortunately. I see a creeper up there, too. Hey, buddy. Hey, what do you know? Oh. Headshot. Okay. At least the cursed earth hasn't come back down here again. So, still need to clean that up, too. But, thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until the next one. Signing out. Have fun.